I'm Jacy from Craft Life, and I'm here today to teach you how to make Rain Bloom baseball charms. You can also use this design to make softball charms and tennis ball charms. My shout-outs today are Vanessa Rizzo and Sharon Wong because they love softball. The supplies you will need are 2 looms connected in a mountain position with your peg going up, down, down. You can use crochet hooks or your Rain Bloom hook. If you are making a baseball, you will need red and white. If you are making a softball, you will need red and yellow. And if you are making a tennis ball, you can use green or whatever color you would like and white. Get your supplies and get ready for step 1. This is step 1. To start, make sure your arrows are pointing away from you and make sure you have your rubber bands. To start, we're going to take our main color, which is white if you are making a baseball, and you're going to lay it from here to here and push it down. Make sure you have 2 rubber bands. Take 2 more of the same color rubber bands and lay one going here, push it down, and then lay one going here and push it down. Now we're going to take the same color, put one up there, and put one there. Now we're going to take our next color, which is red, and lay 2 rubber bands there. And then we're going to go back up, take 2 more rubber bands, lay one there, and then lay one here. Now what you're going to do is take your same color that you used there, lay one there, lay one there, and lay one there, and 2 there. Make sure you have 2 rubber bands on each peg. Now we're going to take our white, lay 2 there, then lay another 2 here, push them all down, lay 2 more right there, and 2 more right there. Now we're going to do our sides. Put 3 of 2 rubber bands on each peg. So do that one, and do that one. Take 2 more, do this one, do this one, and do this one. Now we're going to go up. With the same color, we're going to put one there, take 2, put one there, take 2 of this color, put one here, push it down, take 2 of this color, put it there, push it down, and take 2 more, put it there, push it down. And now we're going to fill up our sides. So do one there, do one there. Now go to the other side, do 2 there. We're going to be doing 2 on each peg, so make sure you have 2 rubber bands on each peg. 2 there. Now we're going to take our red and go up on each side. Take 2 more and go up on the side. Now we're going to take our whites, take 2, and fill up all our empty spots. Take 2 more, take 2 more, and now we're going to curve in. So take 2 of your whites and put them from here to here, put 2 from here to here, take 2 more from here to here, and take 2 more from here to here. Now we're going to fill in all these empty spots. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. And 2 more. Now, we're going to take 1 rubber band, and you can either twist it on your pegs, but twist it around 3 times. 2 and 3. Just like that. Now, turn your loom around. And now we're going to lay sort of weird shaped rubber bands. So we're going to lay one from here to here, all the way up to here. Now we're going to take another rubber band, lay one from here to here, all the way down, just like that. Now we're going to take another rubber band, lay one on those 6 pegs, take another rubber band, lay one on those 8 pegs, take another rubber band and stretch it all the way across the top, put it on those 2 top pegs. And now you can just take that over. Just like that. Now we are ready for step 2. This is step 2. You will either need your crochet hooks or your rainbow loom hook, but be careful with your rainbow loom hook while you're looming because you don't want it to break. If I'm going too fast for you, please pause the video and press play when you're ready. So to start, make sure your arrows are pointing towards you. Now we can begin. So, what you're going to do is take these 2 top rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. Then do the same for the other side. Take these 2 top rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. Now take these 2 bottom rubber bands, diagonal, and then take these 2 bottom rubber bands and take them diagonal. Now, what you're going to do is take these 2 top rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. Then take these 2 bottom rubber bands over the top and diagonal. And you can push these down. Now we're going to do the same for the other side. So we're going to take these 2 top rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them, and take these 2 bottom rubber bands over the top and onto the peg diagonal to them. Now we're going to take our center rubber bands, take 2 of the bottom ones over the top onto the peg in front of them, and take these 2 over the top onto the peg in front of them. And now we're going to take these 2 rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. We're going to take these 2 top rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. And same for this one. Over the top onto the peg in front of them. We're not going to do this one, and I'll show you why in a second. Now we're going to take these 2 top ones and these 2 top ones and push these down. Now we're going to start by taking our red ones, and we're not going to stick our hook in. We're going to take our hook and pull these out and over off the sides like that, and do the same for the other side. Take them not in, don't stick your hook in, but stick your hook out and pull these over the top. Now go back to the side, and we're going to take these 2 bottom red rubber bands over the top and go diagonal. Then take these two bottom red over the top and next to it. And then take these two bottom red over the top and go diagonal. And now this is where your hook might break, so be careful. Stick your hook in, and you want to try to grab the two bottom white rubber bands over the top and onto the peg in front of them. Now we can continue to hook all of our rows. So take these two bottom over the top onto the peg in front of them. Then take these two bottom over the top and onto the peg in front of them. Then take these two bottom over the top onto the peg in front of them. These two bottom over the top onto the peg in front of them. These two bottom over the top onto the peg in front of them. And then take these two bottom over the top and onto the peg in front of them. And do the next row over the top onto the peg in front of them. And then take these two over the top and onto the peg in front of them. Then you're going to stick your hook in. Skip this one, and I'll show you why in a second. Grab these two middle white rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. Take these two over the top onto the peg in front of them. And then take these two top white over the top onto the peg in front of them. And then go back here. Take these two bottom rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. Take these two over the top and onto the peg in front of them. Now we're going to take these two top rubber bands over the top and diagonal. And we're going to do the same for the other side. So we're going to take these two bottom over the top onto the peg in front of them. Take these two middle rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. Now you can take these two bottom or top rubber bands, and put them on the peg diagonal. Now take these two bottom rubber bands over the top onto the peg in front of them. Now we're going to start with our red again. We're going to stick our hook on the side. Do not pull it from in. Pull it over the top and onto the peg diagonal. Stick our hook in. We're going to grab those two bottom reds and bring them diagonal. Then take these two bottom reds over the top onto the peg next to them. Now take these two, grab them from the side, pull them over the top. Now you're going to grab these two bottom over the top and onto the peg down diagonally. Now you're going to stick your hook in and grab these two bottom white rubber bands. Pull these through and take these two, pull these over the top onto the peg in front of them. And now we're going to sew up our sides. So take these two bottom, pull them over the top onto the peg diagonal. Take these two bottoms over the top and onto the peg diagonal. And take these two bottoms, or our last bottom, over top and onto the peg next to it. Now you're going to stick your hook in and grab two white rubber bands, put these on your hook, and pull these through, just like that, and put them back on. Now, when you take this off your loom, you want to be gentle so that these loops don't break. So pull them off the first one and start taking it off. gently. You don't want your rubber bands to break. Now, you have all these little sections here. What you can do is first pull one loop through the other. So you form one loop at the top. And now you can fix these up and just push these together because they can be adjustable. And you can move them down or up or however you want your baseball. But just keep moving them until you find what you're looking for. Ta-da! There you go, you have a perfect baseball. This is what they look like when they're done. And I would have made a tennis ball, but I ran out of that color. And this is what it looks like when it's on. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial on how to make Rain Bloom baseballs, and you can use the design to make softballs and tennis balls too. Please continue to comment down below what you want to be when you grow up. You can find me on Instagram at CraftLifeUSA. And don't forget to like us on Facebook, pin it on Pinterest, and subscribe right here on YouTube. I hope you're living a craft life just like me. Thanks for watching. Bye!